So guys, in yesterday's class we saw one of the line drawing algorithm, which is digital differential analyzer DD algorithm. Now in today's class we will see Breslin algorithm, which is one of the another very important algorithm for line drawing. So can you see my screen? Can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So these two practice we have already done yesterday. Now in today's class we will see the Breslin algorithm. Just wait. Let me restart it. Yes. So guys, this Breslin line algorithm is one of the another algorithm, and it is more efficient compared to DD algorithm. How it is, that will explain. So first of all, see what is it Breslin algorithm. So again, it is used for scan converting a line. It is developed by Breslin. It is efficient method because it involves only integer addition, subtraction, and multiplication. Please remember it. In DD algorithm, we have three different cases. In one of the case, we are incrementing y as y plus 1 by m, if you remember it. Okay, so this is what division operation, and definitely division operation will take more time uh, to compute in terms of complexity. Okay, so it Breslin algorithm works only in addition, subtraction, and multiplication. Okay, there is no division operation in it. That's why it is more efficient compared to DD algorithm. That is the first point that you have to take care. Okay, second thing is what, with the help of this floating point, the issue with this, uh, we are getting pixel values as fractional, for example 2.37, and we are simply using ceiling and floor values, which is either equivalent to 2 or 3. Okay, so it is what injustice with that line, because if we draw with the same pixel value, then our line will be something like zigzag, something like this. We will not get any straight line. So to make it as straight, we will take either floor value of it or ceiling value of it. So that is what, again, the inaccurate implementation of DD algorithm, or what we can say, the drawback of DD algorithm. Okay, now how to recover this problem with this Breslin algorithm, that we'll see in the numerical of Breslin. So you understood what is the drawbacks of DDA and why we required Breslin algorithms to remove this issue first of all. Okay, so DDA algorithm works on the floating point numbers, whereas this Breslin is worked only on integer values. Okay, it will not consider any float value in it. Okay, so in this method, the next pixel selected, again, this is also for raster screen where we will work on the pixel values. Okay, so the next pixel selected is that one who has least distance from the true line. Now what is the meaning of it, guys? It is very important point. See what is it. See this diagram. Let us assume we have 2 points as p1 and p2, and we want to find out all the other pixels through which we can draw this line. So for example, guys, for example, we want this pixel value. Okay, now the thing is what, इसको देखो ऐसे समझो कि यहाँ पे कोई ग्रिड है. ठीक है, यहाँ पे कुछ पिक्सल्स हैं, ये रोज एंड कॉलम्स की फॉर्म में डिवाइड है, समथिंग लाइक दिस. Now let's start, you start your journey from this point. Okay, or from this point, for example. So you want to draw one line like this. Now is the problem with this is what, this is your starting point. Okay, now you want to find, see, this each grid is what, one pixel, like there are 4 pixels in this horizontal way and 3 pixels in this vertical way. Okay, so for this particular thing, your pixel value is this one. But what about this, guys? For this particular case, pixel value either this point or this point. So what this Bresnam algorithm does, it calculates the distance from both the points, and whatever be the minimum distance, that particular pixel will be selected by this Bresnam. Like you can see over here, if this line is going something like that, then let us assume there is one pixel over here and one pixel is over here. So what this Bresnam does, it calculates the distance in terms of t and s, as you can see. So whatever be the minimum distance, that will be assigned to this particular pixel. That is the basic concepts of Bresnam algorithm. बाकी जब अपन न्यूमेरिकल करेंगे तो और क्लियर हो जाएगा. So guys, here I added one blank slide where I can explain the basic concepts of Bresnam. So as I told you, if there is a grid, this is called basically what I can say decision parameter. So Bresnam itself take decision whether it will choose upper pixel or the lower pixel based on the definition of it. Okay, so for example, this is our 2D plane, or what I can say raster screen. Okay, so this is your x-axis, this is your y-axis. Now let's suppose an initial point is given to you. So if it is x, then this is the pointer as 0, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, 4 and 5. Same as in vertical direction, we have 3 points. Yes guys. So let's assume there is one point is given to you, which is nothing but this one, which is your starting point. Okay. So if it is your starting point, it means it is nothing but 1, 2. That is your starting point. So x at 1 and y as 2. Now let's suppose you want to draw one line from this point to, for example, this point. That is your target. Or let us assume, let's erase it and draw one new line with some different color. Let's assume you want to draw one line something like this. Something like this. Okay. So here guys, the problem with this is what, like in DD algorithm, what we'll do when we are calculating pixel value of these coordinates, then we calculate the value, fractional value of this point, and based on the ceiling and floor value, we will assign it. But this is what inaccurate approach. So what this Bresnam does, it calculates the distance from this point to this pixel value as well as this point to this pixel value. Okay, and whatever be the minimum distance, that will be डायरेक्शन ऑफ दिस लाइन. वो इस तरह से इसको मूव कर देता है बेसिकली. ठीक है, ये बेसिक फंडा है इसका. बाकी जब आप न्यूमेरिकल करोगे तो समझ में आ जाएगा. तो गाइस, दिस हियर दिस पॉइंट इज नोन एज बेसिकली decision point, where this Bresnam will take decision whether it will choose this pixel or this pixel based on the minimum distance. So how to calculate this minimum distance, that will see in numerical. So this is what a basic algorithm of Bresnam line algorithm, where you will see how to calculate decision parameter. So let's assume we have two coordinates like x naught, y naught, and ending points as x and y n. Okay, so we want to draw this line. This point is given as x naught, y naught, and this point is given as x and y n. Okay, now algorithm start. The complete algorithm is divided into 4 steps. So the very first step is you have to calculate the difference in x and y, which is same as DDA, that is x2 minus x1 and y2 minus y1. So there is nothing new in this. Now in second step, you have to calculate this decision parameter, which is normally denoted as pk. So what is this pk? It is nothing but the decision that at this particular point we will consider this pixel or this pixel based on the minimum distance. Okay, so how to calculate this pk? The formula for this pk is given like this. This is nothing but 2 into delta y minus delta x. Delta x and delta y you have already calculated in steps 1. So based on it, you will calculate the value of pk. Now there are two possibilities. Either the pk value is less than 0, or the second possibility is either the pk value is greater than equals to 0. There are only two possibilities of this pk when you calculate using this formula. So this step 3 says that suppose the current point is xk yk and the next point is xk plus 1 yk plus 1, then find the next point depending on the value of decision pk. So as I told you, there are two cases, either pk less than 0, which is nothing but this case, or your pk is greater than equals to 0, which is nothing but this case. Okay, so in these two cases, what you will do, you have to calculate the new decision points, which is nothing but pk plus 1. same as pk plus 1 using the given formulas, which is pk plus 2 delta y, pk plus 2 delta y minus 2 delta x. So if your pk is less than 0, it means you have to increase your x by 1, and you have to fix your yk as your previous value. Okay, but if your pk is greater than equals to 0, you have to increase x and y axis by plus 1. So that is what basically the algorithm of this Presnam algorithm. So in DD algorithm we have three different cases where we have calculated slope of the given line. जहाँ पे तीन केस अपन ने देखे थे कि इफ इट इज लेस देन 0, ग्रेटर देन 0 और इक्वल। यहाँ पे दो ही केस होते हैं, या तो वो लेस देन 0 होगा तो इस तरह से आपको नया पीके कैलकुलेट करना है और x को 1 से इंक्रीज करना है और y को रिमेन रखना है। अगर pk ग्रेटर देन इक्वल्स टू 0 है तो pk प्लस 1 ऐसे कैलकुलेट होगा और दोनों को बाई वन से इंक्रीज करना है, और यू हैव टू रिपीट दिस स्टेप्स अंटिल यू विल रीच टू द लास्ट पॉइंट विच इज गिवन एज xn, yn. So it is what guys basic algorithms. Now we'll implement it with some numerical example. See what is it. So यहाँ पे अगर आप देख रहे हो guys, तो every time there is no fraction. Either we are incremented by 1 or incremented by 0, as you can see. There is no fraction, but in DDA we are also dealing with floating numbers. So that's why they are time consuming. So that is the reason that Presnam line algorithm is more efficient compared to the digital differential analyzer algorithm. Okay. Now see guys, the numerical. Here I explain one numerical of it. So calculate the point between the starting coordinates, which is nothing but 9, 18 and 14, 22. So this point is nothing but your what I can say x0, and this point is nothing but your y0. Or according to our algorithm, this point is denoted as xn and this point is denoted as yn. Now as per our algorithm, first of all we have to calculate the value of delta x and delta y. So what is it? These are the initial points. Delta x is nothing but 14 minus 9. This is nothing but xn minus x0. So 14 minus 9 is 5, and end coordinates 22 minus 18, which is nothing but 4. So that is your step 1. Now after step 1 we have to calculate the decision parameter, which is nothing but 2 delta y minus delta x. So see, pk is calculated at 2 delta y minus delta x. So delta y is nothing but 4. So 2 into 4, 8 minus 5. So 8 minus 5 is 3, which is a positive value. So as I told you, there are two cases, either it is less than 0 or greater than equals to 0. So case 2 is matched over here. If case 2 matched is here, it means we have to execute this part, which is what a decision basically. Okay, so we next time we'll calculate the decision parameter as this equation, and we'll increase x and y by 1. Okay, so see what is it. So we have to calculate the, because it is positive, so case 2 satisfied, so we have to calculate new pk as pk plus 2 delta y minus 2 delta x, which is nothing but this formula. So how to calculate it? We know previous value of pk, which is 3. So 3 plus 2 into 4 minus 2 into 5, which is nothing but the value of delta y and delta x. So this value becomes x, and you have to increase x and y by 1. So previously it was 9 and 18, now it is 10 and 19. So guys, here you can see you have to repeat these steps until you will reach at 14, 22. Last point is जब तक नहीं पहुंचा तब तक आपको repeat करना. So initial points are 9, 18. First of all, we'll calculate the value of pk, which is nothing but 3 from here. Now after this pk, we observe that case 2 is satisfied, so we have to calculate new pk plus 1, which is nothing but 1. So this is pk plus 1. Now we have to increase x and y by 1, so it is 10 and 19. Because in case 2, we'll increase in both the coordinates x and y. Okay. Now guys, in next step, please see one more step I'll explain over here. Now your pk value is what? 1. Your pk value is 1. So if it is 1, it means which case? This is again the same case. Pk is pk greater than equals to 0. So pk is 1, that's why it is greater than 0. So we have to again repeat the same process. We'll calculate the new pk plus 1. Please see how we'll calculate it. Pk plus 1. So it is nothing but pk, previous pk, which is nothing but 1. So 1 plus 2 into delta y. What is delta y? Which is 4. So 2 into 4 is 8 minus 2 into delta x. Delta x is nothing but 5. So that is 10 minus 10. So if you calculate it, you will get as negative 1. It means the new pk plus 1 value becomes negative 1. You can see over here. and because this case is satisfied, so we have to increase x and y by 1. So previously it was 10 19, now it becomes 11 and 20. So you can see 11 and 20. Now once you calculate it, again see the value of pk, now it is negative. Please see this case also. So this case is case 1 according to this algorithm, this case. So in that case we'll increase x by 1 and will remain the same as y. Okay, so pk plus 1 कैसे calculate होगा, pk plus 2 delta y. So we have to calculate new pk, that is nothing but pk plus 1, which is nothing but previous pk, which is negative 1 plus 2 delta y. Okay, so 2 delta y is nothing but 8. 2 into 4 is 8, so that is nothing but the 7. You can see the new next pk value is 7, which is again the positive value, and because it is less than 0, so you have to increase x by 1, it becomes 12, and you have to remain the same as y, which is nothing but the 20 as per this case. You can see x को 1 से बढ़ाना है, y को सेम रखना है, ठीक है. तो you have to repeat the same process. Now again pk is positive, again this case is matched, so you have to calculate new pk plus 1, which becomes 5, increase x and y by 1, so it is 13 and 21. Again calculate the new pk, which is 3, again this case is matched, so again increase both the points coordinates, that is 14 and 22. Now once you reach here, this is nothing but your end point, which is mentioned in your question. So you have to stop your algorithm. So this is a very simple example. Here you can see there is no floating point calculations, okay, only arithmetic division and multiplication. That's why it is more efficient, more recommended compared to DDA algorithm. So that is the Bresnam algorithm. Is it clear? Now guys, the thing is how we can derive this formula, how this decision parameter is calculated. तो इसका देखो रीजन ये है कि एक्चुअली दिस इज कैलकुलेटेड एज पाइथर्स थ्योरम, which I hope you studied in your 9th-10th class. तो वो बेसिकली वहाँ से ये फॉर्मूला आया है. सो यू कैन सर्च इट in on Google that how this formula is derived, that is also available, but for us it is not important. We have to just remember it and calculate our coordinates, that's all. But अगर आपको लगता है कि ये decision, because ultimately the decision parameter is nothing but minimum distance, and how we'll calculate minimum distance using Pythagoras theorem. Okay, so अगर आप इंटरेस्टेड हो तो आप गूगल से देख सकते हो कि ये फॉर्मूला कैसे निकला है, ये वाला और ये वाला फॉर्मूला, ठीक है. तो वो आपको इजीली वहाँ से मिल जाएगा. बाकी आपको एग्जाम के अंदर ये 2-3 फॉर्मूले याद रखने हैं, ये केसेस याद रखने हैं, और उसके अकॉर्डिंग आपको न्यूमेरिकल सोल्व करना है. इज इट क्लियर? इफ यू हैव एनी डाउट इन Bresnam, you can ask me.
No, sir.
Okay. If you do not have any doubt, then I have two problems for you. Yes, please.
सर इसके अंदर जो 4th स्टेप है उसमें लिखा है कि सिमिलरली द स्टेप 3 इज एग्जीक्यूटेड अंटिल द एंड पॉइंट इज रीच और द नंबर ऑफ आइटरेशन इक्वल टू 4 टाइम्स.
Where it is?
सर स्टेप 3 के नेक्स्ट स्लाइड में जाओ सर.
Till the end point is
हाँ ये
reached,
बात.
or the number of iterations equals to delta x minus 1 times. हाँ तो वही बात हो गई ना.
सर तो एक बार क्वेश्चन पे जाओ ना, एग्जांपल वाला.
हाँ ये रहा.
तो सर इसमें तो हम लोग 5 बार आइटरेट कर रहे हैं, तो इसमें लिखा है कि 4 आइटरेशन तक जाना चाहिए.
1 2 3 4 5.
सर जो पहला वाला है वो तो इटरेशन नहीं हुआ ना.
हाँ मतलब वही मैं बोल रहा हूँ, वही यहाँ पे मैं वही चेक कर रहा हूँ कि पीके कितने कैलकुलेट हुए.
वही 5 कैलकुलेट हुआ है, पी के 5 कैलकुलेट देख रहा था मैं.
देखो मैं देखता हूँ एक बार, रुको. फर्स्ट पीके कैलकुलेट हुआ आपका 3 1 1 minus 1 7 5 delta x minus 1 times. So 1 मेक इट एज डेल्टा एक्स, नो प्रॉब्लम गाइस. हो सकता है बाई मिस्टेक हो ये, बिकॉज इट पीके तो 5 ही कैलकुलेट हुए हैं. यस यू आर राइट. तो अल्टीमेटली देखो कंफ्यूज मत होना. बेसिकली बात ये है कि आपको तब तक करना है जब तक आपके एंड पॉइंट्स नहीं आ जाते, और वो नॉर्मली डेल्टा एक्स आइटरेशन में आ जाएंगे. बात समझे?
Okay, sir.
Yeah, any other doubt? Any other doubt? So एग्जाम में guys आपको ऐसा ही मिलेगा बस calculates the points between starting coordinates and coordinates using Breslin algorithm और DD algorithm. तो आपको सिंपली फॉर्मूला लगा के आंसर शो करना है 2 3 4 मार्क्स का जो भी डिवाइडेशन मिड टर्म में आएगा ये आपके, ठीक है. So I hope you all are clear with this Breslin, and with this we also conclude that line algorithm की जो भी सिलेबस में ड्राइंग एल्गोरिथम्स थी whether it is DD और Breslin वो दोनों अपन ने कंप्लीट कर ली है. Now we'll move to the circle implementation, ठीक है. So for today's class these are the two problems. So tell me the answer of the second one, guys. I expect right answer for the second question from all of you. Please before this first solve the second one and tell me the correct answer in terms of coordinates.
सर आई थिंक ये अभी अपने करो.
हाँ 918 वाला करा दिया क्या? अच्छा ये तो हो गया तो फिर फर्स्ट वाला कराओ. ओके ओके नो प्रॉब्लम. ये हो गया है तो फिर फर्स्ट वाला कराओ. 9 18 14 20 वाला तो गाइस करा दिया है, रिपीट हो गया है. तो आप फर्स्ट वाले का आंसर बताओ मुझे प्लीज एवरीवन. यू कैन नोट डाउन दिस पॉइंट्स. नोटेड? नोट कर लिया? प्लीज रेस्पॉन्ड.
यस सर.
ओके अगर नोट कर लिया हो तो दिस स्लाइड इज ओनली फॉर यू. You can take the help of this algorithm, but in exam you have to remember this formula. Okay, find out the remaining coordinates. एक मिनट का सेव कर लेता हूँ इसको. मैं ये पीपीटी आप लोगों के साथ शेयर कर देता हूँ. जस्ट वेट. फ्रॉम देयर यू कैन डाउनलोड इट एंड सी दिस फॉर्मूला. सो लेट मी फाइल्स पे जाके अपलोड कर देने दो. फाइल्स में क्लास मटेरियल के अंदर है गाइस, ठीक है. डाउनलोड इट फ्रॉम देयर. Yeah guys, you can download it from the class material folder of this team and tell me the answer please.
So the points are 21,11,
Right.
22,12, 23,12, 24,13, 25,14, 26,15, 27,16, 28,16, 29,17 and 30,18.
Anyone else? Who is this? Please tell me your registration number.
So Ruben Sao 189 301037.
Anyone else?
I'm getting the same, sir.
सर सिमिलर आ रहा है सर.
हाँ
21 11 22 12 23 12 24 13.
का सेम आ रहा है.
यस सर.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
यस सर.
किसी का डिफरेंट आ रहा है तो बताओ। गाइस आप लोग ज्वाइन तो कर रहे हो एनएजे ऑफलाइन मोड में, कर रहे हो नहीं कर रहे?
Sir, some of the students are coming, some are not. Like half of the students are coming.
तो जो लोग आ रहे हैं वो कब आ रहे हैं?
Sir, वो लोग मतलब अभी आ चुके हो गए and then they're acting from 1st or 2nd March after the quarantine.
ओके,
And some are coming even on 1st and 2nd March.
तो सम आर ऑलरेडी इन हॉस्टल। हाँ,
Yeah,
सर
some
कुछ
are
लोग आ
already
गए
in
हैं
hostel.
बट कुछ लोग बोल रहे हैं कि आज शायद से क्लासेस भी कैंसिल कराने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं बिकॉज कुछ लोग आज पहुंच रहे हैं।
क्लासेस कैंसिल कराने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं मतलब? ओके, दे
सर
आर ऑन
क्योंकि कुछ
ट्रैवलिंग।
लोग ये सर दे आर ट्रैवलिंग आज।
ओके 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 ओके, चलो कोई ना, वो तो फिर अपने तो 56 हैं आउट ऑफ 60, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, ऑलमोस्ट सभी लोगों ने ज्वाइन कर रखा है। सो गाइज आई होप कि अगर आपके लाइन ड्राइंग पे कोई न्यूमेरिकल आता है, आइदर इट इज़ थ्रू डीडी और ब्रेसनम, इसके अलावा कुछ नहीं आएगा, तो वो आप लोग अटेम्प्ट कर लोगे इजीली। सो एक ही चीज़ एक्सपेक्ट है आपसे कि यू हैव टू परफॉर्म योर न्यूमेरिकल by showing your steps. Okay, don't directly show the output. You have to show your calculation as well, because they are very simple and they will be, what I can say, the marking based on the steps. Okay, so take care of it, but other than, there is nothing tough in this. Okay, so guys, I think that is sufficient for today's class. Now in tomorrow's class guys, कल की क्लास अपनी नहीं होगी, ठीक है, because I have some other task. So टुमारो क्लास नहीं होगी आपकी, डे आफ्टर टुमारो थर्सडे को
सर
अपन लोग,
लैब भी नहीं होगा?
नहीं कल कुछ
लैब
नहीं होगा,
ओके
कल कुछ नहीं होगा बेटा, ठीक है, परसों होगा अब आपका जो भी होगा, ठीक है।
ठीक है सर।
ओके बेटा, सो इफ यू हैव एनी डाउट यू कैन कॉल मी, व्हाट्सएप मी एट एनी टाइम। ओके
सर।
यस प्लीज।
सर मतलब जो पॉइंट्स अभी क्वेश्चन वाले में बताए थे, मेरे 1-2 पॉइंट डिफरेंट आ रहे हैं उसमें।
डिफरेंट आ रहे हैं?
यस सर।
जस्ट वेट, डिफरेंट आ रहे हैं तो
सर मतलब लास्ट वाला तो मैच कर रहा है, बट बीच में 1-2 पॉइंट अलग है।
21-11 आ रहे हैं, 22-11 आ रहे हैं।
25-14 आ रहा है, 25-15 नहीं है।
मैं आपको
25-14 ही बोला था, 25-14 ही बोला था।
25-14 ही बोला था, यस मेरे पास लिख रहा है।
यस सर, 25।
फिर भी आपको अभी करेक्ट आंसर बता देता हूँ, एक मिनट रुको। द पॉइंट्स बताना एक बार, क्या क्या है इनिशियल और लास्ट?
सर इनिशियल 20-10 है और लास्ट 30 और 18।
30 और 18?
यस सर।
एक मिनट, गाइस देखो आप लोग मैच कर लो, मैं आपको बोलता हूँ पॉइंट्स। सो द इनिशियल पॉइंट्स आर 20-10, नाउ द नेक्स्ट इज 21-11, देन 22-12, देन 23-12, देन 24-13, देन 25-14, 26-15, 27-16, 28-16, 29-17 एंड 30-18।
यस सर।
कर देता हूँ आंसर, और इसमें किसी को कोई अलग आ रहा हो तो बताओ। यही आ रहे हैं सभी के?
यस सर, ये यार।
यस सर, सेम है।
ओके बेटा, सो ठीक है बेटा, सबका सही है, ठीक है। चलिए गाइस, परसों की क्लास में मिलते हैं, ठीक है।